When I don't see growth on Instagram, these are the things that I tell myself because I believe that words have power, and I also believe that if it helps me, it could help you. Hello, my name is Meg. I have a message for you and it's called tough love. Stop complaining. I still do it a lot, just less than before because it's such a waste of time and energy. Sometimes it's okay to complain, you should let the stress out, but if you do it all the time, if you make it a habit, it will drain you out. I know it's hard not to complain when your growth is small and slow, but let's spend that time on different things like actually creating content, because we're a creator, right? Let's go create. Also, it's kind of a turn-off. I don't think you want to see your favorite creator complain all the time. Of course you can vent time to time, but let's not do it too much because people tend to go towards positivity than negativity, and it's so much more appealing. It feels so much better when you are in a positive mindset. So instead of thinking I only have 500 followers on Instagram, let's be grateful for the 500 we have because that's a lot of people. Instead of saying I only have 20 likes on Instagram, let's appreciate the people who spend their valuable time to look at our content. Maybe you only got 5 comments, but that's 5 people that stopped and typed something for you. Let's acknowledge them and let's thank them. Stop blaming your audience. Just because people follow you, it doesn't mean that they will engage on every single piece of content you post. They don't have to. Even if they see your content on Instagram, they might not like it or comment on it. They are allowed to decide if they want to like or comment on your post. I have 2,400 followers on Instagram and I know that not everyone is going to interact, but I still expect it. It's not as bad as it used to be, but sometimes I still think that, well, if you're following me, why aren't you liking my posts? And I am still entitled. I understand that my content may not be appealing each time, but I still want people to react to everything. And sometimes I blame my followers for my content flopping, when in reality, it's my fault. I couldn't grab their attention or provide value, and that is why I keep trying to make better content. But just because you think it's good, your audience may not need that information at that time and hence not engage. That's not their fault, so let's not blame them. Some posts do well, some posts don't. That's just natural. Stop making excuses. It's easy to make excuses, and I'm actually still good at making excuses. Now that's not something to be proud of, but I would be like, I'm going to post on Instagram. But I would come up with all of these excuses. For example, I'm busy. I'm tired. There's always tomorrow. And yes, we are busy. Yes, we are tired. Yes, maybe it can be done tomorrow, but once you keep making excuses, it's hard to come out of it. And if you don't continue posting, people will forget about you. They will move on to some other creator who's actually posting and you won't grow. Yes, there's competition. Yes, it's not easy. Yes, it's hard work, but if you don't do it, you won't see any results. Let's stop making excuses and do what we can, one thing at a time. Be realistic. Don't try to post every day 3 times a day because most of us can't. Understand what's feasible for you and stick to it. If it's posting once a week, keep posting once a week. Stop overthinking. I'm sure it's not just me. We think about things a little too much, don't we? What if no one follows me? What if I only get 10 likes on my Instagram post? What if no one comments? What day should I post and what time should I post? How many times a week do I post and how many hashtags should I use? Can I post single images or does it have to be carousels? Do I have to post reels? Please, just post. If you don't post, you will get 0 results. That's a given. You just can't and won't get results if you don't put content out into the world. But if you actually post, you will always get some sort of feedback. It may not be a lot, but it is something, and then you can analyze that and use the information for your next post. And keep repeating that. Maybe it will flop. Maybe it could do well. You never know until you post it. So please, just post it because done is always better than perfect. You can always improve on your next post. Stop consuming too much content. I think that a lot of you who watch my videos are creating something, whether it be makeup content, skincare content, fashion content, gaming content. Whatever it is, you are a creator and you want to grow on Instagram by presenting that content to people. And because we want to grow faster, organically and easily, we consume content from growth channels, and maybe I'm one of them. That's not a bad thing. It will definitely help you, but if you consume too much and you spend all your time on consuming other people's content and you don't actually create or post yourself, you just can't grow. After one of my videos kind of took off on YouTube, I get DM requests on Instagram every single day, and people ask me, why am I not growing? Why don't I have more followers? And I look at their account and they only have 5 posts and they expect to have 10,000 followers. It's just not that easy. Without creating, without posting, you cannot grow a following on Instagram. Unless, of course, you're already famous in some way, but that's not the case for us, right? If you spend 2 hours every day on Instagram, let's make it an hour and create some content. It's important to learn from people, it's important to get inspiration and motivation, but let's not overconsume. After you consume some content, let's make some content ourselves and get that following because we can. Stop comparing yourself to other people. When there's so many successful and talented people out there, it's hard not to compare. You look at all of these people and then you start comparing. You are like, why can't I be like this person? Why can't I have this much followers? Why can't I go viral? Why can't I make money? Why can't I have this lavish lifestyle? You forget that they've been posting for 5 years, that they've posted nearly 500 pieces of content, that they do it full time, that they have a team that helps them. Without knowing, sometimes we compare ourselves to other people, and if it motivates you, that's awesome, but most likely it takes away confidence and pride. It takes away the joy of creating. It takes away your energy and time. So if you keep comparing yourself to other creators and you don't feel good about it, unfollow them or mute them. Do what you have to do to maintain a healthy mindset. If it means spending less time on the app, do exactly that. Stop complaining. Stop making excuses, stop blaming your audience, stop overthinking, stop overconsuming, and stop comparing. Save your energy for creating, and do me a favor, go create something today and be proud of it. And if you've just started an Instagram account, watch this video next so you can get more results. Happy growing!